Hi, I'm Evan Pantazi. Over the coming weeks that we're all sequestered in here, I'm trying to put up YouTubes. Now, what I'm thinking of doing, instead of doing more of the martial, is going more toward the health side because people have that concern and that interest now. Now, what I'm gonna do is every day I'm going to post one of the recipes from the Kyusho Health and Wellness sections 1 and 2. We have 4 sections, 4 levels of the Kyusho healing method, and we're going to go through these. These are simple recipes, and they work far more than what we say on the specific technique. As an example, the first one you're going to see is a simple recipe for sore throats. Now, this goes far beyond sore throats. Now, what it's for is emotional distress, and that's the most important thing we're dealing with today. Is a lot of people are closed in, they're fearful of their health, they're fearful of their finances. A lot of different issues are coming up, and people are getting tense, depressed. This is one way to start combating that. Now, a couple days ago, I put out the Badwan Jin exercise. That should be done daily. That'll keep your mind in the right sense, okay, as well as emotions in check and physical well-being. Couple that with the deep breathing, which I really didn't discuss, but breathing deeply into the abdomen, the lower abdomen, and not out by the navel in the front of the body, but at the lower place between the anus and the genitals. That's where your breathing should be centered, on the perineum, it's called. Anyway, as we go into this recipe, it alleviates sore throat or scratchy throat, but it's for emotional release. Now, when we get stressed, the first thing that happens is we get choked up. Like if you're going to do public speaking, you get choked up. If you're going through a tough time, you get choked up. If you see some sad movie, as an example, you get choked up because the emotions release immediately and they attack the throat and they cause the throat to close. The way to open the throat is via this method that's described in the sore throat recipe. That will be number 1 after I go through tomorrow's video and do an intro, okay, into the system. And there's more than 24 films. I don't know the exact count, but there's 2 levels, as I mentioned, that I'll be putting them out. And these are for you to actually train and practice. You're at home, okay? If you're home with a significant other, or you have children at home, especially children are great at this. They can deliver and receive these methods incredibly. And we have success stories from all over the world for 20 years that we've been doing this publicly. And it's some great successes. Anyway, you want to practice this, okay? And that way you have something to do, number 1. Number 2, you're learning something, keeping your mind fresh, your intellect sharp, all right? You're helping people around you, learning to help people in the future around you. So it's a no-lose situation. So I'm opening up this program. It's a pay program, and there's of course charts and written text that goes with this in the pay section. But I'm going to be giving out the videos for free, so you can keep yourself up to date. You can practice, you can learn, and you can help others.